Yes, people, this is your boy DJ Troy. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody is good. Hope everybody is chilling. So, I've been thinking about, this artist, here of lately. You know what I'm saying? The one and the one and only, you know, Sheneesa Lee, aka Chensia. Big up yourself, artist. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. I hope everything is good. Hope, when this video finds you, it finds you in a good place and good spirit. Um, One thing that, I was thinking about her, is, how exactly do Chensia take her career from one level to the next? You know what I'm saying? How does she maintain her career? Okay, because the thing is, what a lot of people don't understand or a lot of people don't get is that when it comes to music, career management, um, longevity, as it were, there needs to be some form of plan, okay? And what that means is that artists need to be able to monetize or make money off of different brands and products in order to take their career to the next level, okay? So Shensia, who is new to the business, new to the game, you know, um, nobody technically is new in a sense to any music business because most people from the time they have been born has been exposed to the music business. They watch TV programs, they watch different things. So what I mean when I say new, mean that okay, this is the time that she's gotten that hype, or at least the world knows about her. Okay, and by the grace of God, she got a nice co-sign by the world boss, and that's a good look. Then she got other hits like Jiggle Jiggle Jiggle. Then one of my favorites is Wind Up. You know what I'm saying? That's you understand, and hopefully one day, when I'm DJing, she's gonna be right next to me winding up. And Chensia, you better believe I'm a married man, but I'm gonna be winding up for you for that song. Big up yourself, Chensia. But seriously, you know, what is it that Chensia needs to do in order to take her career to the next level? So everybody, knows, and she big up Ramesh as our manager. And I think Ramesh definitely need to have people employed under him. Get, smart people. You know what I'm saying? Get smart businessmen to see how is it that we could take this brand, Chansia the brand, from one level to the next. Okay? And there's a lot of things that she could do. One of it, okay, is that she could definitely get into the beauty care industry because she's a beautiful girl, beautiful woman rather. She could market, our looks with beauty care products, and in the sense make songs for those beauty care products. That's one industry she could do. She could also start her own clothing line. That's another industry she could do because she has something, you know, not to say that other females don't have, but she's a very good looking person. And when you want to sell products, you need to have eye-catching people. So that's one thing she could definitely, they could definitely think about. Another industry that they could get into is literature. Okay, she's a very smart, very articulate person, and from her bio that I read, sorry, it seems like if she went to college, but because of financial difficulty, she didn't finish. But listen, the girl has wordplay. She could write. Okay, so she could definitely get into into writing. And the thing is now, how do you cross her over to the American market or the American consciousness? Because of the because of the internet. um, the guy in Cambodia know who Sheneesa is. The guy in the Philippines know who Sheneesa is. The guy in Australia, she's worldwide, period. Okay? But that worldwide that worldwide knowing is different than being a worldwide brand. Okay? Anywhere Taylor Swift goes, she's a brand. Anywhere Justin Bieber goes, he's a brand. And what Ramesh and his staff should be thinking about is how do we transform Sheneesa from being on the internet to becoming like a reputable and a marketing brand? How is it that we get Estee Lauder to market their makeup with Sheneesa? How do we get Gucci, Dolce and Gabbana, what I'm saying? How do we get Macy's, Saks Fifth Avenue to market the brand? Okay, because what I'm saying is that not because you have a buzz on the internet, it means that transfers automatically into the social consciousness of the world. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you go, people know that Shaggy. People know Shaggy. People know Sean Paul. You know what I'm saying? People don't necessarily know Sheneesa because she hasn't crossed over into that level of consciousness. So the thing is now is that Ramesh and his staff is gonna have to figure out how exactly they're gonna, change the dynamics and moving her from one level to the next. And I gave some ideas there, you know what I'm saying? Merchandise, makeup, clothes, literature, and obviously she's gonna continue to do the music, okay? But you want a career that's gonna be long, you know what I'm saying? A career that's gonna span decades upon decades upon decades. And no one exactly could predict where stardom takes you. No one could know exactly how a career is gonna end up. You know what I'm saying? There's people that you thought that was gonna get this big push, you know what I'm saying, in life, and then they career go down. You know what I'm saying? There's people who you thought that was gonna be the next big thing, but they never really bust. You know what I'm saying? Sheneesa legitimately bust. So Ramesh now needs to focus on how does he take this brand that he has to another level. And he himself might, have an idea how to do it. And it's good. You know what I'm saying? She's on, a lot of different shows. She's taking the tours overseas. All these things is good. But how do you transform that into a different level of success or a different level of fame? Now, with that being said, once your career takes on a different level, it comes with a lot of different scrutiny. Okay, so Ramesh, as the manager, needs to be able to at least not necessarily control what Sheneesa has to say, but there's things that you leave alone. Sheneesa, stay away from anything that has to do with the LBGTQ community, the lesbian and gay, straight, bisexual, whatever. Don't have anything to say. All right? Just continue to sing whichever you got to sing, but don't ever bring up that topic. Not, because, you have artists like a Bounty Killer, like, a Sizzler, Cableton, and these guys who do what they do or whatever. and get away with it or whatever you, means that you're gonna have the same luck rather. Look at guys like Sean Paul. You know what I'm saying? Look at guys like Shaggy. You never hear, these guys sing about certain topics and follow suit. Then finally now, personal life. Okay? I don't know, what is Shensea's personal life. Obviously, there's a lot of things out there that, she and Ramesh are sleeping together and all these kind of business or whatever. Whatever it is, it don't matter to me. Okay? It don't matter to me. That's their thing. And if it is true, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Ramesh, big up yourself because, bro, I don't know any straight man that is gonna be around somebody that look that good and be like, oh, it's all good. What would be a problem now is that if it did go down like that and Shenseea felt coerced or felt that she needed, to sleep with him or whatever. If that was the case, then, that is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because no woman should ever be in a position where she feels that she has to give up her body without, because someone makes her feel that she has to, coercion. You know what I mean? If she do it, if they did it, hopefully it was all about, Shenseea was in that type of mood, Ramesh was in that type of mood, and he dealt with it how he was supposed to deal with it. And big up yourself, boss, because like I said, anybody you understand that around Shenseea and, say that, boy, my nature, I could control my nature around a pretty girl like that, boy, I don't know, boy. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I can't understand. But bless you if you're that good, right? Then there's the thing now online about her boyfriend and blah 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 and her not since she bust he don't have a number and he can't see the child and whatever it might be. At the end of the day now, what I want to say to Shenseea is that, try your best with whatever relationship you get into, okay? Make sure that it's a relationship of caliber, you know what I'm saying? Find, the right man or, the right situation for you to be in. So, because your relationship is part of your brand, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in a situation where, people have your name out the road and people reporting certain things about you. Okay? You don't want to be in that type of situation. And in some cases, you can't really control it. You know what I'm saying? You can't really control it. You know what I'm saying? For example, the situation with Aishana and Futahype. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you control that? Futahype is a producer. Futahype is is a star. You know what I'm saying? Futahype is a big man around town. You know what I mean? How do you tell Futahype to not talk about this relationship? You know what I'm saying? So, in some cases, some things you can't control, but you yourself now have to, be smart about who you date, the situations you get yourself in, the pictures that is taken of you. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be like a lot of control over your brand if you want to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the final thing I would probably say to Aishana is that you probably, as much as you can, stay away from the clash thing. Okay? Stay away from the war boat thing, because look what's going on right now with Aishana and Daniel I. You know what I'm saying? Dead walking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to get caught up in that, because it brings negativity to your brand. You know what I'm saying? Even though it says all publicity is good publicity, now you as the artist right now, because you're not staying, Shenseea, you could go a lot of places, you know what I'm saying? You could go a lot of places. There's a lot of people that would love to deal with you, you know what I'm saying, compared to other people, you know what I'm saying? Because their brand is always in some kind of pasa or always in some kind of foolishness, certain doors would not be open to them. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be cognizant of the situations and the things that you get yourself into. And from the little that I see, you know what I'm saying, I'm seeing that you're paying homage to all the Dans and the Dargans of, the industry, and you got to continue doing that, you know what I'm saying? Because in order to be successful, you're going to need to talk to a Bounty Killer. You're going to need to talk to a Sizzler. You're going to need to talk to a Cableton. You're going to need to talk to a Beanie Man. You're going to need to talk to these guys because for the hype, once said on stage that he went on a show. I think it was the reggae boat ride that they had. He said when he was playing the new artists, you understand, nobody know what to say or how to dance to the newer artists, because like I said earlier in the video, there's a difference between being famous on the internet and being famous in the consciousness of people. You know what I'm saying? People know who a Shabba Ranks is, you know what I'm saying? Because that's he's in the consciousness now. You know what I'm saying? He moved from being a little DJ in Jamaica to an international superstar. You know what I'm saying? All over the world. Regardless of if Shabba Ranks have another hit, you could go and find Shabba Ranks record in Germany. You could find Shabba Ranks record in Czechoslovakia. You could find Shabba Ranks record in the camps of Zimbabwe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, taking your music career from one level to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So, Shenseea, I continue to wish you much love and much success. Salute to your lovely son, Raj. Okay, beautiful baby, by the way. As a mother and an artist, I know that it's probably not the easiest thing to, have to be away from your child because you're touring, or you know what I'm saying, and it's not the easiest thing, but continue doing what you gotta do. Take some of my crazy advice, you know what I'm saying. Salute to you, my brother Ramesh. Whatever is going on, you have to be doing something right, okay? Because whatever Shenseea, wherever she might be right now career-wise, nobody would have given that to her, because there's many people right now who would wish if they could get a bus like Shenseea in this industry. A lot of people trying and they can't get this. So Ramesh, you're doing some great work, but like I stated before, in order to take Shenseea from one level to the next level, you're gonna have to see, you're gonna have to get some smart people around you to see how best you could diversify the brand of Shenseea in order to have a long career. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just about the one hit. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about lasting for the Labor Day parade next year or whatever. It's about constantly reinventing yourself, reinventing your music and what have you. You know what I'm saying? So look into that, see how best you could expand it, and big up yourself, you know what I mean? And to all up and coming artists out there, if you guys, want a little bit of advice or whatever, you could always inbox me on what should be your next move. And yes, people might want to say who's DJ Troy? And how come DJ Troy knows what kind of advice to tell people? Just know that I've been in the business for over 20 something years, you know what I'm saying? And just remember that there are people out there, you know what I'm saying, who is signing checks that you don't know about. Just remember that there are people out there who are living in those big mansions that you pass on your local street that you never see on TV. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that's doing a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So when somebody talk to you, just listen. Pick sense out of nonsense. See what I'm telling you, check and see if it's not real. All right? So, Sheneesa, wishing you the very best in your career, my dear. And I'll continue watching from afar. And I'll try to contact you and your people to get a couple of dub plates, man, because I like how you're going. Big up yourself, Sheneesa.